We going out. We going live in 8, 10, 9. We
How
going
you mute?
countdown. You
I think
live.
it's
We're
okay.
live. So
Yes,
we're
ma'am.
live now. I don't know where we at. On the YouTube. I would like to see it. Bring it up. So
Oh,
um,
okay.
can you see
I
it?
could I could do that too, right?
Yeah, on another device.
Okay.
Yeah, we're gonna learn how to do this ourselves, okay? I mean, I teach myself everything else. It's just that I try not to indulge. Okay, where
Wait, that's
is
not the one. Where's the live
yeah.
one?
Emergency preparedness function, federal department and agencies, consolidating 21 operative executive orders issued over a 15-year
It
period.
said at 9:47, but that's an old one.
Emergency Preparedness Agency to develop
It's
plans to
one
establish
person in there
control
now. I
over the
don't know who that
mechanisms of
is. How you
production and
doing? What's
Okay,
distribution
up?
of energy
there you
sources,
go.
wages, salaries, and
But
credit,
I can't
as
see
well as
nothing.
money and
Let's see what
U.S.
I can
financial
see.
institution in any
Oh, I don't
undefined
want that
national
like that.
emergency.
I want that
It also
like
provides that when a
okay.
Look
state of
at me.
emergency is declared by the president,
How you see
Congress
yourself?
cannot review the
Where you
actions
at
of
Yeah,
on
it's
the?
executive
Where
branch.
you see yourself
The
at?
Federal Emergency
on
Management
my
Agency
tablet.
has broad
Where
powers
you
in
at?
every aspect of
What
the nation.
what page
I
you
Now,
on?
we're,
I can tell you though,
we're on our phone. You're on the
division
one with
stated
the apple.
in the 1983 conference that he saw FEMA's role as a
Girl.
new frontier in the protection of individual and governmental leaders from
Can you
assassination
hear that?
of civil and military
Yes, I can
installations,
hear it on my phone.
sabotage and or attack,
Yeah, I
as
can hear
well
it on both. Yes, I can hear it.
as groups from
Okay.
gaining access to U.S. opinion or a global audience in times of crisis. FEMA's powers were consolidated by President Carter to incorporate the National Security Act 1947 that allows for strategic relocation of industries, services, government, and other essential economic activities, and to rationalize the requirements for manpower, resources, and production facilities. The 1950 Defense Production Act gives the President sweeping powers over all aspects of the economy. The Act of August 29, 1916, authorizes the security of the Army in time of war to take possession of any transportation system from transporting troops, material, or any other purpose related to the emergency. The International Emergency Economic Powers Act enables the president to seize the property of a foreign country or national. These powers were transferred to FEMA.
Wow. That's something that I got on my page. It just popped up, y'all. I just wanted to see what it was. um,
Sound like
I,
an emergency broadcast.
yeah, it was something about what they did when they see things, you know. Okay, here we go. I see us now.
Sound like an emergency
Um,
broadcast.
okay. So, all right. So, what you want to talk about, sis? You got anything particular you want to talk about that um I would love to hear some of the stories that you be telling me about your, you know, the army and how things were back in that you remember because you have a fantastic um history there, you know, and we want to put that in paper. We want to put that on record as well. You know, we want people to know really what our ancestors went through, right? In this place while people pretending to be us, making movies about us, or, you know, making cartoons, all kind of things about us. Really, we got to tell our own story in order for it to get told. And
Mm-hmm.
that's why I'm here now. I'm here wanting to tell the story, wanting our story to be heard because it's been too many lies told. So I'm glad you're
I can
here.
start. I can start with
Introduce.
that.
Okay.
I can start
Introduce.
with that to speak about my uncle that we lost in a war, and my mom still cries about that.
Wow.
So, from a young age, seeing my mom cry all the time from losing her brother, I just went into a deep study about my family and history.
Mm.
and I found out that there was a lot of lies. And then I moved to Maryland in '96, and I still do. I go to DC to see my uncle's name on that black wall. He was missing in action, 18 years old. He never came home.
Mm.
And my mom is 74 and she still cries. So that was, traumatic for my family. And to see all the lies upon the military, and then they draft out men. So I have two boys. I have two boys myself, and I didn't want my boys to be drafted. So I was totally against that. And then to speak about the military, I also have a daughter that has sickle cell. So I did a deep study on that, and I found out that they test our people on medication in the military pertaining to sickle cell. So
Yeah.
yeah,
Just
mama,
like my mom.
it's a lot to be told. Um, that's it on that part. So just to speak about growing up in New York, I seen a lot of diverse, we grew up with a lot of different backgrounds of people. We had Spanish, we had Jews, we had Puerto Ricans, we had pale folks, Europeans, we had Pakistan, Arabs. I mean, we grew up with all of those different backgrounds. And being a teenager, it was kind of hard to digest all that because I didn't see my peoples in those positions anymore once I got of age. But I do remember my father and all of his friends, like my godfathers and just the men in the community. They had stores in my community. And this is in the 70s. This has to be 75 because I went to high school in 82. By the time I got out of high school, 86, it was demolished. The community was just in a different realm, and that realm was drugs. Drugs hit our community hard.
That was the 80s, you say, during the crack
Yeah,
era.
and
But what
yeah,
about during the
and
heroin era before the
that was
crack?
there too. It was all together. To
Oh,
me, it
it
was
wasn't
all
an
together.
era. Oh, okay. Okay.
I didn't notice it separate because we had all of that. We had all that together, and we
Okay.
had I had a lot of mid age. The fellas they were smoking the angel dust. It was rough. It was
Did
rough.
they
And
have
I'm not an angel. I partake in my wrongdoing. So I'm glad I moved away and got older and wiser and stepped
right,
away from that.
right. We all have our I've had my days, but like you say,
Mm.
we grow older or wiser even in our younger days to realize that we want to change and don't be the same way as we saw what was happening. Because we saw it and we saw that if we didn't, it would happen to us,
Or
and
my
that's what
children.
happened, yeah, or our children. Um, so, but then when did they have the paint? Were they sniffing the paint down there too? Because down
No, we
south,
didn't have that. We didn't
they were
have that. I didn't
sniffing
really see that.
glue. They was in the
That
70s. They was, yeah.
that was for the pale folks. That wasn't our drug of choice. No. That was
Hmm.
in high school. I would see the pale children doing that, but not us.
Wow.
Mm-mm.
So, but on Staten Island, you say most everybody knew the culture was from down south, and that they were
Yes.
what, Choctaw? You say Choctaw?
In my family, I knew that a lot of other families spoke about it too. A lot of other families spoke about it too. Um, Friends always went back down south, during the summertime. They would go all the down south cousins from Alabama, North Carolina would come up to see the family in New York.
Mm.
Mhm.
I think it's
Mhm.
amazing that people know family, history. Um, hey y'all. Three people in the chat watching. How y'all doing?
Mama
Um,
T, I can't see the chat.
um, I can't see the chat moving either, but I just see right there it says three are watching. Um, I don't know how to control this, but welcome. We're just chatting, y'all. We're just talking over history that we know. We're talking over things that we remember in our community that made us have our culture. You know, um, we watched a movie last night that,
Hmm.
really touched a lot of nerve because of the fact that we know that the Siberians, the Mongolians, or whatever they call themselves, we know that they was not in the land and they ain't fighting on wars. We know they didn't go through the things we went through. However, they are taking our place. So, we have to tell our own stories. We have to write our own story that they made a mystery. So, we're just here to talk about it, um, and to share as much as we can. I'm actually looking for my relatives. I ain't gonna tell no lie. That's my ulterior motive for anything. I don't need nothing from nobody. I don't want nothing. But I want to know my relatives. I just found that my third or fifth great grandparent was alive in the 80s. In the 80s. Do you know how that made me feel that I never got to meet them? I didn't know them. And that's because of gentrification. That's because of people moving us from
Um,
here and there.
Mama
Um,
T, chat said the chat is turned off.
the chat is turned off. How?
Hmm.
Okay. How they told you that?
He texts in the group that we have.
Oh, okay. Let me see. Oh, that's chat. Chat, you can't come up.
He said the chat is off, so you can't. I guess they can't type in or you,
Oh, they can't say hi to me or anything.
mhm.
Y'all,
Yeah.
I'm learning this. I'm really trying my best to learn this, you guys. But Shaq, can you come up? Or do I have
You
to?
gotta probably you gotta put the link in the chat. You gotta figure out how to turn that
He
chat
got
on.
the. He has the link
Oh
himself.
yeah, he has the link
Yeah, I
himself.
sent the link to him. Let me see something here. Um, Save, highlight, share, mute, mic, remove guest. No, that's not what we want to do. Hmm.
Okay, I
Okay.
see 5 people.
I see five people
Cool.
up there on the little thing. It tells you five. Let me see if you're gonna let me light it up to see who they are. No. And see, I don't know how to work this stuff. It's not very friendly, you guys. It let me do it, but it's not very friendly, you guys. I appreciate it though. Um, I apologize for the fact that you can't correspond with me. I really would love that. Let's see. This action is turned off for content. Who turned it off? I didn't. Okay, let's see. Will it watch me? No. Okay, well, anyway. And if anybody got children that's watching me,
Mama
I
T,
am, yes.
on this
Yes.
one here, Shaq is saying that it 2 people's the max. Like before when you and him was there and I was trying to come up.
Ah, okay. Only one person can come up. Okay. Well,
Yeah,
we'll have to figure
and
that
then
out.
yeah, you gotta figure out how to turn the chat on.
Okay. But as I was saying, anybody that's got some children that might be listening, believe you me tonight, I'm really about family, and I'm trying not to get upset, because when I get upset, that's when I go in a rage and say something, some little bad words, and I'm gonna try to watch my mouth, y'all. I promise you. Anybody that's under the sound of my voice, I'm going to very well try to watch my mouth and remember that somebody might be listening to me, because I'm here for to encourage tonight. It really is about encouragement, and for us to realize that we are a people. You know, it's a lot of hurt, it's a lot of pain, it's a lot of woes, it's a lot of mistrust. You know, it's a lot of it's a lot of things that will cause us to be separated. But right now, I know that we got to come together with like-minded people in order to manifest and to get the things done that need to be done. And that's just it. I mean, they used to say no man is an island. No, we need each other more now than we ever have, because other people got people. They teaching their children how to go out and shoot, how to hunt, how to kill, how to
Yeah.
they teaching, but ain't nobody teaching our children.
Mm,
You know,
mm,
most people are medicating their children to go to sleep at night. My mama ain't never had to give us nothing to go to sleep. Or I ain't had to get no child nothing to go to sleep. But when I say melatonin, and they think they made them because they have to give it to them. I mean, these are things that we as elders, we need to be teaching young girls things. Young girls, they wilding out. We need to pull them in. I mean, I remember when I was growing up. Oh, baby, they'll pull you to the come here.
yeah.
You know,
Yep.
you
They won't be able to they can't handle that, Mama T. I was
even when
taught never I was taught not to show your body the way these girls are showing their bodies.
I mean, I don't know what
I
that be
can't I
about,
can't I can't take that. I don't want to look like Barbie.
but like I said, we were taught different about life. Period. I mean,
Mhm.
you know,
Mhm.
it was a different day. Even I was a school bus driver, and I if I saw children doing something in the street, I'd go, come here, where's your mama? And
Mhm.
I would take them to their mama and tell on them.
Because
You know,
disrespect was shameful. It was embarrassment to the family when I was coming up. You couldn't go outside and embarrass your family name like that. And now
absolutely.
people don't even honor the family name anymore.
Now that's the truth. That's the real truth right there. So, but yeah, so I like the part. I mean, not like, but I was interested in the part when you say that your family was plagued by that army situation till nobody wanted to go in the military.
Mm-mm. And in the South, a lot of folks with the military. Even at let me see, I moved south when I was 27. I was shocked to see a lot of our people went in the military. There's
Yeah,
only a few went in New York because we was totally against that.
yeah, because that was the North, and yeah,
Mhm.
yeah,
Mhm.
yeah. It was like the South supposed to be trying to say, keep they freedom, or to be free. So it said,
Yes.
but in 1865, that was the emancipation of the so-called slaves, who was not us. But that was their emancipation. But then come 1965, here Martin Luther King come talking about
Yes.
100 years later. So our history has been sold to us and retold to us in a whole different way, repackaged and given back to us, to the fact that it's none of it is true.
Mm,
So as I say, we need to have our own production company. We need to have our own publishing company. Everybody, everybody that has studied enough to know, or have did enough of their own research, or have heard enough to know, should be writing a book. We should not. I mean, and I'm not a writer, and I know good and well, but I'm just saying we got to leave records
we all have a skill among ourselves, but many haven't found it or reached it. They look outside of themselves. I want a garden so bad. I know I'm a herbalist. I was born to be natural.
Yeah.
So
Well, I done had a little garden out there several times. I didn't yield a whole lot, but I did do it. I did it.
exactly.
And I ate a couple of cucumbers. I put pictures. I had my pictures of my little fruit that came, my little
Mm,
vegetables that came
mm.
up.
See, I used to
So
have
yeah.
my siblings. I used to have my siblings cracking up laughing. I was trying everything. I would take the end of a head of the lettuce and put it with the just like we did in fifth grade. Put everything on the four toothpicks and put it under the water and the roots grow. Then you plant it.
I didn't even share my I don't know how to share it with nobody or nothing. So anybody come in here, they gonna come in on their own love for coming in to see what Mama Chief got to talk about. And right now, it's got 3 people watching, and I guess I don't know. It wouldn't be me and you. I don't know who it is. Yo, hey, I don't know
Cause
who
you
you
gotta
is. I
learn.
wish
You
I
gotta learn
did.
how. You gotta learn how to turn the chat on.
No, it was nowhere in there to turn the chat on. That's the thing. It didn't give me the
Maybe when
option.
you maybe when you started.
Yeah, I gotta check it out again. But I really wish I could see my people. Yeah, I mean the little man up on the top. It looked like I should be able to click it, but
You working with a whole dashboard over
okay.
there.
Girl, it's crazy. Yeah, trying to cover up these cameras. Okay. Yeah, it won't let me though. But anyway, I really would love to have more people up in here because there is something I want to share. Y'all hit the like button and share. It's only 3 of you, but please hit the
You
like
got
button
three and
for
three.
me.
You
How?
got 3 and 3. You got 3 and 3.
3 and 3. Where you see
There's
three and
three
three?
people watching and 3 likes.
Oh, I don't see but one like. Oh, okay, I'm gonna like it myself. 2 likes.
Okay, I could do that too.
Yeah,
How about
like
like
it
I can go
myself.
on my other one? There
Okay.
we go.
So, um, okay. I really would love if somebody could share because I don't know how to share. So, and the 3 people who's in my chat right now, when I come back live, which is not every day, y'all got to be patient with me because I'm trying to get up this nerve to do this. But the 3 people that's in my chat, I love you for being here, and I know you are what they call some administrators that's gonna rock with Mama T. And I appreciate you. So you gonna get your ranch. That's what everybody like, they ranch. 'Cause I need help. I really need your help, and I ain't gonna tell no lie. So I'm gonna let you know now, whoever you is, just always let me know that you that 3. Just say I'm one of them 3s, and I'm gonna always remember you for even chatting in with me for 22 minutes right now because I'm just we're just feeling our way through this conversation, hoping that some people will come in because I want to call off the A to Z list of names of relatives that is in my tree. I would
Okay.
love to do that because I would like for people who have those names in their tree to reach out, see if we might be cousins on somebody's side,
Hmm.
because this is about building. I'm about building right now. I'm sorry, I'm looking over here, but I'm supposed to be over here, y'all. I apologize. But this is why I came to YouTube from the beginning, is to tribe up. When I first came out here, I came out here looking for my people. So um I'm gonna always be about that business. I'm gonna always be about that business because my ancestors is leading and guiding me to this. And I wouldn't have found a lot, wouldn't have done a lot if had not it been of the spirit of the ancestors that guide me.
Yeah,
So
because the enemy don't want us to find this information.
not at all, not at all. So I really want I don't want to waste nobody's time. I don't want to waste. I know people have thousands and thousands of people on their chats, but I it's just a few. It's only few gonna make this. It
Uh-huh.
don't take a million. It only takes a few of us that are sincere and about it. That's all it takes. So I'm confident in little because I know little make much. You know,
Mm-hmm.
I have that type of understanding of my I'll say my I'll say my faith. I ain't scared to say my
Yes.
faith because I
Yes.
I know I done came this far.
Don't say beliefs because
Yeah, I don't believe in nothing, but I got a faith and a hope, and I
mm-hmm.
know I done seen too many things to not know what is really it is for real. So with that being said, it don't take a lot of us, and if most people came by way of the church or Islam, we ain't gonna say Judaism, but most of us came by way of Christianity or Islam. So we have to understand that we had that kind of faith then before these religions came. Our ancestors had a strong belief system in what they knew. And that's how I seek minds now. I don't even call no name. I just say, oh, the same ones that my ancestors knew. See, because prior to this bull crap, they knew what they knew,
Mm-hmm.
and some kind of way along the line, we lost it. So now it's up to us to restore and bring back. People
How we
holler,
lose it,
mate,
Mama Chief? How we
how
lose it? How we lose
How
it?
we
Propaganda,
lose it? We
Jennifer,
lost it.
Jennifer.
We lost it by the man showed us last night in their movies.
Ah,
That wasn't them.
mm-hmm.
That was us.
That's
They
true.
came in. They came and gave us straight diabetes.
Propaganda,
Fake
gentrification.
diabetes. They gave us all
That
kind of disease to kill us off for head right for land.
so
That's how
I
we
see.
lost.
Yes, that movie. I gotta go back and watch that, Mama Chief. The name of the movie, guys, is
Yeah,
Killers of the Flower Moon. Was that it, Mama?
Killers of the Flower Moon. Yes, with Robert De Niro and what's his name?
DiCaprio,
Leonardo DiCaprio. Yeah.
DiCaprio.
Yes.
And that movie is 3 hours and 28 minutes long. So prepare yourself.
I got a good feeling of ending this live and go try to figure out how to fix my chat because I want to talk to my chat. Hey, y'all. It's 5 people in the chat. How y'all doing? I'm trying to get my nerves up, y'all, to do more streaming. Not for the not for the cloud, but for the people.
Yes.
I'm about the people. I'm not about the cloud. Really, for real, for real. Um, so go ahead, say. Let's see. Did you
We just
introduce yourself? My
no,
co-host,
I just start talking.
my sister, my little sister.
Yeah, we met on YouTube in the chat.
No, that ain't. That's all good.
Yes, it's all good. It's all good. So I am sailing and
Well, I didn't know I had this in here. Abra Atkins. Okay. I got some names in here. People might be interested. These are Irish names. Hmm. That's interesting. I be doing a lot of note taking, y'all. I just found some Irish names. Atkins. What's this? Alcott, Archer, Armory, Armstrong, Ash, Ashburn, Ashmore, Atwood, hmm, Barker, Ballot, Blunt, Bates, Look, Birmingham with Bermingham. Best
MC,
B
I got a question. How did you find your names, all these names? Let the people know how you found that.
through genealogy. This is
Mm-hmm.
through genealogy. I've been doing genealogy for like 36 years now. So um I go through they told me I've been on genealogy for 20. See, I had an anniversary. I was like, oh, I was like, oh, thank you. Okay. But okay, then we got what? Brian. Okay. Now, Bryant is one of my, I think it's like my fifth or sixth great people, and they are that's the beginning of the Indian when we started getting names in my tree.
Mm.
All the other names is like wow. The other names is I heard Sister Betty doing some names the other day. Um, Big Head, big, what they had named some of those Indians. I don't know
Mm.
on some records, but
Oh, some records. Mm-hmm.
yeah, on some records that she was reading. But these are my let me see, some of the 17th great grandparent. These are the names of Chief Murmuring Whisper Powhatan.
Mm.
That's my
Mm.
17th great grandfather from 1425 to 1495. I'm sure they killed him. And then you
Wow.
got um, Morning Flower Powhatan. That's the daughter of him. Then you got
I was going to
Morning.
ask that question. Do you have any of his relatives linked with that? That's nice. That's keep
Yes,
going.
yes. This is a genealogy record from Ancestry that I'm reading from. Did you were you able to see it?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So and then you got Morning Flower Powhatan tribe. That tell you the whole tribe.
Mo-
1500
Morning flower
1570.
is something popular within our, morning flower is a popular name.
And that's the daughter
I've
of
seen them on the list.
yeah. So and then we got Emperor Big Chief Wanahonka. I can never say that. That's the one everybody shows the picture. Everybody got him standing there, Chief Powhatan. That's him.
Yes,
But all of this is in his
and he
name.
and what relative he's on your list? Because I've seen that picture a lot.
Yeah, he's my one, two, three, four, 13, 13, 13.
That's close. Wow.
Yeah, let me go back to it.
No, bring
And
it
then,
forward. That's 13. The first one you said 17.
yeah,
Bring it
this
up
is
fuller so
17
we can see.
generation. Yeah, that's 17 generations.
So I'm interested in hearing how the name started changing when you
Oh,
come
it's
closer.
down here. Okay. See, okay, this is me, my mama, my grandmama, my great grandmama, my great granddaddy, his daddy, his mom, and on up. And right, this is when we all got these names. But
Mm-hmm.
right, Lucy Bryant. You remember I was talking about Brian Young, but this is Bryant Ward. But right here after her, she is the daughter of Chief Willanawa Great Eagle,
Mm.
and she was born 1760 1848. Hey, y'all in the chat. I can't see and talk to you, but I
18,
love you.
1848,
Go to my
1760.
chat. Excuse me. Go to my go to the link where you can send me a message and let me know you was here tonight so that I can shout you out, okay? I apologize for not being able to see your chat. I don't know how to work this stuff, y'all. Be patient with me. I'm gonna get this. Ain't nobody trying to help me, but I'm gonna get it, y'all. I ask for help for everybody who is pro at it, but I'm gonna get it, y'all. I'm gonna get it. But yeah, so yeah, and so it was Lucy Bryant, and then Chief Wilhelmina. I mean Willanawa. I've got my name in
Chief.
there. Great Eagle, and um, son of Water Beaver, aka Amadava
That's
Rainmaker. See,
yeah, the
Rainmaker,
rainmaker.
that's
Uh-huh.
my.
And water
See,
beaver.
I deal with that water, and I mean, some years I've been dealing with the water. The rain stop for me if I'm out, I don't get wet. For real, I deal with that rain. But that's Mata. That's Chief Mata right there. One of the great chief. They be talking about Chief Mata. That's who that
When you
is.
when you do
Mm-hmm.
your studies, you see these names.
Right. Then you got Water Beaver, aka um uh Mata Chief. That's the son of Pride Carpenter. So there's carpenters there. So Pride Carpenter, and that's the daughter of Cleopatra, the Shawnee Powhatan Indian.
Mm. That sounds so wonderful, man.
And then you got Cleopatra, Shawnee Powhatan Indian. She's the daughter of Emperor Big Chief Wanahakasuka Powhatan,
Mm.
father of the Pocahontas, which was Mata,
Yes.
you know. So that's my 17th generation. Um, and that's on my mom's side. So, but on my dad's side, we got these
Mama Chief, don't move on yet. What area is
Virginia.
that 17th generation? Huh?
They're in Virginia.
Virginia.
Virginia. Yeah, they're in Virginia. Yeah, they straight up out of Virginia. They don't get down to they get in Carolina round about the let me see the Robinson round about the 1700. Yeah, that go they was in Carolinas round about the 1800s. They start getting down into the Carolinas, and
Nice.
then round about the
Got
a
another question. Did the family grow or it got smaller? What
smaller
did you see? It got figured
smaller
that it got smaller.
smaller.
Hmm.
They stopped having babies, start being lesser and less because these people had children. Um,
Exactly.
yeah, yeah, yeah. And these are some more people on my mom's side. These are sir and ladies. They are some of those people from I think they from over there. The, but this man right here, John Wesley Robinson, you remember me was telling you about those names, how
Mm.
he got all the names in one, but
Oh.
John Wesley, a lot of people got a John Wesley in their family too. But this is a Robinson.
Mm.
You see what I'm saying? And and his daddy got Robinson and Robinson on his name too. See, and so all the
Same
way
people.
down, yeah, huh?
The
I'm
same
sorry.
people.
The same people.
I
That's what
said
I'm
the
trying to
same
say.
people.
That's what I'm saying. All the way around the world, it
Hmm.
started with this one person, and it spread it out because people was leaving. They was leaving land. They was going this place, that place. They was running from different situations. It's a lady stay right here. I've been out here 15 years now. And her son and I, we met when I first moved out here. And I just finally met her a few years ago. And her last name is the same as mine. Her
Wow.
daddy, she said her daddy and two of his brothers had to leave town and she had never seen him no more because they killed the pale skin.
Mm.
you
I
know.
have that
So
story in my family. I have that
yeah,
story in my family too,
it's a lot of people got
pertaining to
those stories. Mm-hmm.
pertaining to my grandma.
Yeah.
Had to
Welcome in the
retown.
chat again. Welcome in the chat. Y'all please go to my page and give me a text. Let me know who you is. And I know my email is in there. If you want to holler at Mama Chief, you always welcome to holler at me. I always want to meet my family because I declare all of y'all are my people. Whether you want to be, whether you like me, it don't make a difference. We are family and we have blood ties. And there is something that we must do in order to save ourselves and our babies. We got to save each other. So when I say, huh,
MC, are you talking to me?
huh?
What's on the other? That's your other device over there.
Yeah, this my tablet over here. I'm looking over here because I'm looking at the 7 people. I'm sorry for looking over there like that. I apologize, y'all, because I'm looking at y'all, but I know I don't see you. My goodness. But yeah, so I'm gonna get better at it because I got history and I want to share it so that we can connect on a real level, y'all. Um, we should be going out in the fields, there is a way to honor the ancestors that we could get more help because when they crossed over, I do believe they crossed over to help us. And the only reason why we're not getting what we need from them is because we don't realize that they are there.
Hmm.
You know, um, I got
That's a
stories that
powerful statement. I said that was a powerful statement.
wow, okay, y'all. I mean, I lost my page, but yeah. So we just I don't know myself how to do a lot. But one thing I do know is that I didn't do this for nothing.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't do this work for nothing. I didn't work 36 years to find all these people that I ain't never seen and didn't know before in my life. You know, I did this for y'all. And I will always say I did it for my people. I did it for my children. Though it's minute to them, they have no idea, they have no clue to what legacy I have established for them. But when I say
MC, we got
legacy,
11 people now.
huh? 11?
We got 11 people. Uh huh.
What's up, 11 people? Thank you for stopping in. I can't see you, I can't talk to you. But if you go to my page and put me a message in there, I want to honor you for being here tonight because you know, this is about family to me. And I know they say family was of the household of slaves. But with records that I found now is that a lot of my family had so-called some slaves or whatever, but they wasn't slaves. These was records that these people done fabricated. They done made people put, it was their whole family. It was a whole family, So, uh, as I say all the time, when you find your records, you find your people. Um, and it's. I just found the great grandma of somebody that they died in '84. That broke my heart. That literally broke my heart because I could have got to meet them. I didn't even know they was alive. That's because of how we've been moved around. Families get mad and they'll keep you from your own people. And that's a sad thing when a family would keep you from your own people. Cousins end up going with each other because they don't know who they are. So I'm about family and lineage and most of all legacy. So excuse me. Excuse me. It's about setting up legacy and leaving a wealth of knowledge for your children that they won't have to be deceived by this world. Excuse me. So, as I said, this is right. This is one of the maps in my tree that shows where my people, um, some of the places that the people live. Of course, they call us African Americans because they do this, but still, they ain't got no place in Africa. Do you see that's 218,778 people that is living? These people living in this territory right here, right now, that is my relatives. That's what I'm about. I'm about recovering, and they say whatever they trying to get. This is getting it. If all us can come together, if all of us can come together, 218,778 people. If we all could come together, what kind of tribe would that be? What kind of platforms could we really do if we came together as a people? And that's all, I'm about. I'm not about trying to get no money. I'm not trying to get out the government. I know I am the government. That's what I know. So, with that, being said, it's up to us as a people to hold down this. It's up to how everything's good.
Yes. So I had logged off and went on the other device. So what happened is when you put it for the contact for children, it takes the chat off.
That's what it did.
I think so.
Okay. Okay. So you want
Because I
y'all
went
gonna come back with me if I go off and come back up?
because I wanted to see why you couldn't do it. The message
I'm
said,
glad you did. Um,
mm-hmm.
okay, y'all. I'm gonna end this live because I sure want to intermingle with y'all. So we're gonna end this one and I'm gonna try to come back up because we almost been here an hour and I hope it's been not entertaining but well worth the time. For real. Cause I'm not here to entertain nobody. I really ain't. I ain't here for that.
we ain't
I,
actors. We
I
ain't
ain't here for
actors.
that.
I
So we
don't
right
I
at
don't work I don't work for nobody.
48. So we're gonna end this and we're gonna come right back. How about that?
Okay.
Okay, let's try it. Okay, because I did do it for the children.